Evening, everybody. This is DrHack, and this is your game of the day. We're going to play one game, and we're going to play, if it turns out white, either a Roy Lopez or a Sicilian, and if it comes out black, we're going to play a Caro-Kann or a King's Indian. And we're going to hopefully crush the other guy, and then analyze and figure out why it worked. But if we end up being the crushee, I mean, we'll still analyze it and figure out why it didn't work, I guess. So we get a closed Sicilian here. And on this one, I kind of like this knight move, even though I know it's not optimally the best, thing. He can't take the bishop because I'll get this fork. So his queen has to move again. And then I can kind of mess up the pawns like I wanted. I want to mess up these pawns. And once they're all messy, then my knight can come back again. Which it will in a second. And now we can just play the game as we, usually do. Trying to blockade this pawn. Now this guy he's a little bit more savvy, I think, than most that I've played here. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to start a kingside attack right now. Like right now. We're going to put this bishop here, and we're going to go after it with the queen. Oh, maybe he's not as savvy as we had once hoped. Oh, that was close. But I think this is the right idea, so we're going to go for it. And I'm probably, if he lets me, I'm going to... Wow, he let me. Wow. Wow. I feel like I've gotten everything I wanted out of this opening right now. I feel very special. And if I get castled, then this knight gets freed again. Yeah, and things look really good. Well, okay then. Let's open our bishop on the long diagonal here. Done. And see if he takes it with the pawn. Yeah, whatever he takes it with, we're open. We're good. Okay, now our queen has to somehow help in the attack. How are we doing that? As long as we keep control of this square, he can't push that. We have a knight coming here to help. Okay. I think our queen's just going to swing into one of these. Yeah. Let's go right there. Now he gave us a square for a knight or a knight. Okay, so our real target is starting to become g7, isn't it? Because we have that bishop and this knight left that can attack here. So let's get up there. This is threatening a fork. He's got to fix it. Okay, he fixed it. And now, should I make him push the G? The G guy? It doesn't really make him push it. He could lift the rook. So I'm not going to. I'm going to start to relocate this guy. He needs to be like here. So I'm actually going to come back to D1. And up here and up there. He might play F5 here. It would not be past him. Wow. Very passive today. Well, let's aim that at the queen. Sure, there are like 5 bajillion pieces in the way. Sure, he'll never lose stuff to our threat. But gee, it'll be fun. I think this is the right move because now the knight's pinned. And then when we put this knight here, he can't really take it because it'll make it move. He's got to go here right now, or here, or here. Something to defend this guy again. And this is also aimed there, right? There's a lot going on with this kingside attack right now. Yeah, he had to do that. And I really want to do that, and at the same time I kind of don't. Ooh, can I just sack here? Takes, 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 check, blocks. Not quite. I can, maybe. Nah, maybe not. Now I really got this square. Also, what happens if I sack my knight here? That's a pretty checkmate. He cannot take that rook or he loses. And I'm actually not sure what he's going to do to not lose. He must have moved this rook again, I guess. I mean, sure, I'll take another piece. Now there's a fork here. Yeah, I give up there too. That was brutal. Oof. Okay, let's see how it went. First of all, database opened. And our database says the closed Sicilian is the second most popular. So we're doing good. And bishop to b5 is the second most popular again. Although when I look at this and I see the score for white, I'm thinking the main line must be dead by now. You know, that people aren't playing it or they aren't playing it very well. And he goes queen b6, which is not on this list. So he's kind of left. There's 5 games there. He's kind of left the database first. And since I don't really know the answer, right, this is what I played. And it is something that a master has played before. I'm tempted to turn on the engine to see if this is the correct thing to do. They did the same thing that I did. Sergey Fedorchuk and this FM here. Because the whole point of this is, wow. The whole point of this is to mess up the pawns and then play against them. And so he should play c4 immediately. That's what he should do. This guy, this FM here, or this IM here knows he did it right. My opponent did not. And I had to start, you know, trying to clamp down on this square so the pawn would be stuck forever. So let me just flip the computer analysis now and let's run it. I think the first mistake was for him, and I think it was there. And I think we played really well throughout this whole thing. And I'm going to just show the computer analysis to prove that that is the case, right? 93% accuracy, no real mistakes showing, period. We crushed him, you know, that was a good one. Good one, guys. That is our closed Sicilian. And remember, when you trade off the knight and mess up the pawns, your overall strategy is to keep this pawn bad. And we got to get these guys moving so that you can't move that guy. And then some kind of kingside attack works really well. I want to see that. I want to see that checkmate again, don't you? Hold on. where were we here? We're still even, then we start getting ahead because our knights start getting better, and then better, and then better, right? Now we're at +3, and knight e5, and now we're just, yeah, if he doesn't move this rook, right, he's toast, because this check is, if he takes with the pawn, we just step over the queen back row mate. Got him on the wall. Oof. Sweet. So that's his last chance, and he didn't do it. And so now the best move is clearly going to be rook takes knight. Yeah. And we spotted that one. All right. Well, I hope this helps somebody. You guys take care now. Bye.